Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. And now here's your host, Joe, Panther the Third.
Hello there, wrestling fans! Welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther the Third, and we're in the middle of West Coast Wrestling Month. And none other, I have a young lady that is absolutely blazing the trail for herself, and of course, it has to make everything awesome. Introduce yourself to my internationally known audience.
Hi, I'm Londyn Dior.
Awesome. So, when did you get your start in the wrestling business?
Did you say how did I get my start?
Yes.
So I started training in April of 2022 at DFW All Pro, and then from there it's just been up.
Yeah.
I debuted in July of 2023.
Awesome. So, who were some of your trainers when you first decided to join the ranks of the wrestling business?
So my trainer is Lou Gotti. He is a 22, 23-year veteran. He's the best coach ever.
Wow. So, what kind of advice did he give you to put into this type of wrestling style you do?
It just kind of came natural to me. Um, that was most of his big thing was just be you, be naturally who you are. So who I am in the ring, and my style is pretty much who I am outside of the ring as well.
Awesome. So, if my East Coast fans are not familiar with you, and they I like to make everybody as you said, I like with spotlights. If you could explain your character within 5 words, what would you say? How would you explain your character?
First, I'd start off with luxurious, elegant, hard hitting, strong, confident.
So if you have you with the indie scene blowing up right now, is there any male or female wrestlers that you've been watching on the scene that you've been really wanting to work with and you haven't get a chance to work with them yet?
Oh, for sure. Number one being Trisha Dora. It's like one of my dream matches to have with uh, Jocelyn Navarro. She's amazing. I would love to have a match with her. Um, Janai Kai. There's so many.
Mhm.
I just want to wrestle everyone.
Have you ever been on the East Coast to wrestle yet? And if you haven't, have you thought of where would you want to start out on the East Coast?
No, I know the East Coast is popping off. I don't know where I would start, but I definitely want to come out there.
I'm from Pennsylvania. We have I was talking to this podcaster yesterday that I had him on, Can Smashers. We are so lucky to have such a Pennsylvania has so many a variety of promotions, and it's not every state that can say that we have a member of the bloodline in the state that runs a promotion, Alpha Junior. So
That is so cool.
yeah, it's moment of braggadocious, and when you realize your state has a bloodline member as a coach. It's cool. It's Alpha Junior, and it's EPW that the promotion runs. So what was it like when you first walked into your training facility? Were you excited? Were you nervous? What were you thinking?
Both. I feel like my tryout. It was like, oh, I'm gonna start being a wrestler. How cool! But then the first day of training, I was like, just this pit in my stomach. I was like, I don't think I can do this. I think I just want to walk out. But I stayed, thank God. But it was nerve wracking.
So the week of a show, what is your schedule normally like? Is it workouts? Do you get in contact with your opponent to work over game plans on what's going on in the ring? What is it like for you? What is it like?
It's mostly just working out and training up until show days. That's pretty much it.
Have you had a chance to travel in your when you go to wrestling shows, or do you do a lot of close shows in like a radius of where you're from?
I've been traveling a lot more. I debuted in two different states in Oklahoma and Mississippi, so
Mm,
that's fun. But I've been traveling more.
awesome. So when you like travel and it's like sometimes people travel like the day before. Do you pack like a lunch, a breakfast and lunch, and then eat at the venue, or like that eat in that area, or do you pack like a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner for that whole week?
I should be better on that, but no. Sometimes, like, I'll bring some snacks with me that I've bought before, but mostly it's just kind of like, oh, we'll stop here and get this.
Awesome. So, what is your favorite go-to like junk food dinner? Because I know at wrestling shows, you guys don't really get a big variety on the food like after a show because a lot of things are closed because you guys shows always go to like 11. What is your favorite go-to junk food to eat for dinner afterwards?
A McChicken with a medium fry.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that. And it's funny, the promotion I go to at PPW, they actually have like a food court on the like it's like expo center. So there's like a
Mhm.
food court right on the opposite sides of the doors of the venue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they have like burgers, they have gyros, they have tacos, they have
I'd
wings.
be pigging out over there.
Oh, I'd be dead. Like, and they have a brewery that's in the building. So it's like, if you want to get a beer, you just go that way. You go to the bar. So, what like if my fans want to follow you on your social medias, how can they find you?
So my Twitter is it's London Dior. Facebook is London Dior, and my Instagram is it's London Dior with 3 R's.
Awesome. If my fans want to buy any merch of anything of yours, if you have any, how can they find it?
So you're gonna have to catch me at shows. I do want to work on getting like a website set up so people can buy my merch easier. But for now, it's just you have to catch me at the shows I'm at.
Hear that, fans? You gotta go to a show to be able to get London merch.
You gotta see me live.
Yep. I just hope to have you come to the East Coast someday. It'd be really nice to be able to meet you in person, being a guest on the podcast. So, gonna
Mhm.
gotta get we gotta
I'm
get
sure
I gotta
I'll be
tell the
there
promoter.
soon.
I gotta get I'll tell the promoter about you. Definitely have them because Danny Moe Danny Moe was a women's champion. Now
Hmm.
it as this recording, Danny Moe lost the belt to Sammy Chaos. So you could always pick on Sammy Chaos. He's tied.
Hmm.
He's a big.
I definitely need to come out there and wrestle the amazing women wrestlers out there.
There's a lot of good, talented East Coast wrestlers that I would love to see you scrap with. There's a lot of
Yeah.
like like for you when you're doing your training. Do you like focus on like weights? Do you do like calisthenic stuff, like jumping on the poles? What is your favorite? What is the one you focus on the most?
I'd say it's like a hybrid, but definitely more so strength training.
Okay, London. I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It was an honor. I want to wish you nothing but the best of luck on your journey in your wrestling career. I'm Joe Panther the Third,
I'm London Dior.
and we will catch you in the next one.